Hey everyone, happy Friday. I have missed you guys so much and I feel just a little bit freaked out right now because I've got so many things to show you and tell you. So please be patient if I, kind of breeze through these things really quick because I want to show you everything so I can put everything up. And really, most of them I have used so far, but some things I haven't, so I want to get everything put up. Two, I want to go ahead and explain, I felt like when I was at the beach the other day, for one thing, the birds were like circling me. They thought I had something to eat, and so it was cooking me out, and I didn't know if you could hear me and all that kind of stuff, but I'm much better. My whole tooth situation is much better. I'm still on both of those antibiotics, which you guys know how that goes. They upset your stomach, and I already have like a sensitive stomach and kind of digestive system, so I am taking the Align that is supposed to be, you know, like antibiotic proof, and I am eating yogurt. They say to eat it 2 hours before or 2 hours after, and I'm having to take Zantac too because it was giving me terrible heartburn, metal taste in my mouth. You guys know the whole thing. So anyway, but I am getting better, and I was just trying to look. I think just almost all of my swelling has gone away. Yesterday I still had like a little mark right there where you could tell this was just a little bit chubby, and I think that's just about gone away, and I'm feeling much better. Someone asked, was I going to have that tooth pulled? What they want to do is to just drill through the crown and fix the root canal, kind of do it again, and but you have to wait until the infection is gone before you can do that. And I have the Reward Style Conference coming up on the 1st of April, so I don't want to do anything too crazy before then anyway. But I've had several people tell me I need to really just go ahead and think about maybe just getting an implant there and maybe skipping over that cost, pain. And I don't know, if you read about root canals, sometimes there's just like some negative side effects. So anyway, I'm exploring my options. But thank you for all of your kind words and thoughts. That thing came up out of nowhere. I was sitting at my mom's on a Tuesday eating a bowl of fresh, she made a roast for us, and it was a roast with tomatoes and carrots and potatoes and everything. And I thought my mouth was sore, and I tried to make this short. Bottom line, the next day I was making that video for you guys, the one that I posted last Friday, and by the end of that video, my mouth and tooth was hurting so bad. But it was kind of weird because the actual tooth wasn't sensitive, but you know, the root goes right up here to your sinuses, and so my face was hurting real bad right there. And so anyway, that's what it ended up being. And so it progressed to a huge swollen mess in like 2 or 3 days. It was just crazy. Okay, I'm so excited. I got so much good stuff to show you, and I have been just torn whether to show you some of the things that I have gotten for the Reward Style Conference, because with this whole coronavirus thing going on, I am not afraid. You know, I'm careful. I've got the wipes in my car and all that kind of stuff, but it would not stop me from going. It would not stop me from flying, but someone else, you know, they might, you know, that's a couple weeks away. Who knows, they might cancel it or whatever. So I was thinking, should I go ahead and show them? But I'm going to err on the side of positivity, and I'm not going to show you those things because I want them to be new and fresh. And I've really done some serious shopping this year for that. I've gotten some beautiful things, some really cool outfits, and so be looking for that. This week I've got a whole bunch of makeup here to show you, and let me just start. Okay, I basically wore everything that I'm going to show you today, and the look I was going for, I don't know if you can tell, is more of a lighter, not as bronzy, but then not, it's a weird balance to not be as bronzy, but you're still warm toned. You still can't help it. You've got to do your skin tone, but just using a little bit of cooler colors and getting that more fresh, neutral look. So that is kind of what I was going for. And so let me show you what I did to get that. The first thing, okay, let's start from the beginning. here. My friend Elizabeth, her Instagram is Aesthetically Elizabeth, and she is a nurse. She took some time off to have a baby, and then she ended up going to work for like a med spa, and I'm having so much fun. I have mentioned her to you guys before with makeup, and so every time she recommends something, I know I'm gonna love it because we have the same aesthetic. And she sent me 2 products. I just got them yesterday, and I'm already in love. One of them I just cannot wait to tell you about. But anyway, the other one is this PCA Skin Hyaluronic Acid Lip Booster. And she had already told me about this, how much she liked it. And so I used it last night and this morning. Love it. It's a good, it's the squeezy tube, but I usually just do like that. And it has that good, it's not I'm not crazy about the ones that don't have a good, weighty gel consistency. I like them to be kind of weighty on my lips and, you know, stick there, and that's how this is. The second thing she sent me is just amazing. It is this Color Science Even Up Clinical Pigment Perfector. Brightens with Lumira ingredient complex, improves look of discoloration, water resistant for 40 minutes, SPF 50. And let me read a little bit more and see if there's anything else I need to tell you. Brighten, correct, and protect your skin with Color Science Even Up Clinical Pigment Protector. Lightly tinted and clinically tested to diminish appearance of discoloration and immediately blur stubborn brown spots, while zinc oxide and titanium oxide deliver a non-chemical UVA, UVB, sunscreen, and environmental protection. Okay, I put this on this morning. I was so impressed that I will put a Bobo crazy picture in here with half of my, I think some of it was like covering half my lips and everything, but I kind of just put it on like I would a CC cream. And for those of you that liked the Rachel K CC cream, this is kind of like that. It's not quite as powdery, and it's not, you know, like pink toned brightening or anything, but it is, you'll see when you see it here, it was mini, I would say half of you could probably wear this. Those of you don't like full glam or full coverage, you could wear this on its own. And I cannot wait to try it underneath a mineral foundation. I ended up putting a light coverage foundation over it, and it's one that I ordered from Sephora. I got it last week, but I was unable to show it to you. I'm looking for the box, but it is the Makeup Forever Reboot. Brightens, smooths, firms, hydrates, evens out. And I got the Y305, which seems to be the right shade for me. So this is what I've got on over that, the Color Science, and I only used 1 pump. It does come with a pump, and this is the second day I've used it. I will say I like it so much better over that. The first day I used this, I was like, I was thinking, matter of fact, I thought I was gonna send it back. But so many of you wanted me to try it, and so I wanted to be able to give you a good, you know, my thoughts, not just one day, so I kept it to try it again. This is what I think about it so far. It's pretty, I like it, it lasted well, it wasn't too moisturizing or anything for me. It's just, if I had to say how I felt about it in like one word, it would be kind of blah. But you can go a lot of different ways from blah. If you're somebody who wants just kind of like an evening out, and then you go in with your concealer, or you go in with a face powder or something like that, then this could be perfect. But I still prefer the Makeup Forever HD, which is going to have a little bit more coverage, and I don't know, this just is, it just makes you, it kind of like takes you to ground zero, you know, with your skin. It evens it out, and it's almost like it preps it to do your other stuff, but it's not enough for me to be the final look. And it just wasn't one of those that I was like, oh my gosh, you know what, I will just probably have to use this in a get ready with me and let you guys decide, because I might not be the best judge, since I love just a makeup-y look. So maybe I'm not the best judge, but anyway, oh, I hate to say bad stuff because some of you might like it. It just wasn't terrible. Okay, this, I'm gonna kind of just, I think I'm just gonna work through my pile here. This is something that I actually bought last year, and I have been loving it. It is the Way Hair and Body Shine Mist. I have it on today. I have it in my hair, and I have it on my arms and my body. Just, you know, not all over, just what was showing. I put it on right at the last minute. But if you want something that is, it smells good, and it's not very shiny. It just gives you a little bit of shine, and it's not sparkly at all. I mean, there's not any shimmer, there's not any iridescence, there is just nothing hokey in this at all. It is purely shine. And I think it's just a really cool product, you know, that you can do all over. Okay, so speaking of your skin and tan and everything, I don't like self-tanners. I feel like they are messy. It's just that never ending, put them on and immediately start scrubbing to exfoliate, and then you never know. It's almost like you just get one good day, and then from then on, you know, it's like touch and go. But you have to do it. You have to do it like right now. This weekend is daylight savings time or whatever, where you spring forward, and that just means summer is on the way, especially here where I live. And so I am going to go ahead and start, and I have already gone ahead and started with my self tanning until I can get a good little bit of color at the beach, and then I usually lay off. So yesterday I picked this up. I have not used it yet, but it was so interesting because I love the Sally Hansen leg spray and body lotion and everything. I feel like I have tried just every body makeup type thing out there, and to me that just is the best. That and Vita Labrada, those two just to me can't be beat. But I am trying some new ones. But okay, now going back to tanners. Last year, my friend Michael, who just started making videos, so I will link his channel down below, but he does hair in Portland, Oregon. He sent me a huge box of tanners. So what I think I'm going to do is maybe start trying one for a couple of times, and then I'll put down below which one I'm using, and then I'll go to another one, put down below which one I'm using, and then that way it'll give you a little bit of idea. So with that said, I already have enough of those, but I still like to try new things. And I saw this tanning water airbrush legs spray on self tanning mist, and I'm just curious. It just looks such a marketing thing for it to be clear, because it makes you think it's not going to rub off on anything, but it will. It probably will. I'll let you know. Okay, now what I have on is, I heard so many people talk about the Isle of Paradise drops. And so I ordered these. I got these, and I got this, which is the Disco Tan Instant Wash Off Body Bronzer. I got both of these in my Sephora package last week, and I just tried these, and I put them in with my regular lotion. Matter of fact, it is I wanted to choose like the most calm, normal lotion. So it is my, not Cetaphil, but the other one. I can't remember right now, the other one. And I just put it in there, moisturizing lotion. It doesn't have acid in or anything like that. And I've been putting like 2 drops in, like on my arms and stuff like that. And you can see that it's, actually you can't see right now because I've got this on too. But it gave me just a little bit of color. So if you want to have more color, I would go in with at least 3 drops of this on each body part. And then today, because I wanted to be able to try this and tell you what I think, I used this, which is a little bit more of a, I'm scared it's gonna pop everywhere. It's a little bit more of a gel formula than the Vita Labrada. Is more creamy, and so is the Sally Hansen. This is a little bit more like a gel. So far so good, and I think it looks really pretty. So I will let you know if it like rubs off on my car or anything like that. I had tried a L'Oreal Beach Bay, and that was a mess. So to go in further with my look today, I think what I notice the most when I look in the camera is my eyebrows. And to me, they look a little angry. I put this on yesterday. It was something new I got at Sephora. I actually went to the store the other day. I can't remember why. Oh, I think I was doing a return to American Eagle, and Sephora is right around there. And so I was asking about different things, and this is a new product that I haven't tried from Tarte. It's the Big Ego medium brown, light to medium brown, and caramel hair sketch and set. And so on one end it has a little baby wand with the brow color and gel in it, and so that's what I've used like at the front of my brows. And then for like filling in the tail end and everything, I used the pencil that is on the end. I actually went to Ulta the other day. I wanted to get the ash brown in the Anastasia. I wanted to get that in the pencil, but I did not see that shade. I saw it in the pomade, and I might still try that, and because I feel like this might still, what do you think? Is it too warm? Hey, Chanel. So anyway, let me know what you think about this versus my typical eyebrow. And actually, you know what I need to do? I need to show you a picture, my inspiration picture for this whole look. Hold on. I will put the picture up there. It is Morgan Stewart. And I always love her makeup because it is bombshell, but in a, I don't know, in a different way. And so that is kind of like the look I was going for. And so when I had my makeover, or a little mini makeover done at Sephora, they actually just removed like half of my face. Then we got some new products that would fit maybe this look better than some of the other things that I like to do. Not saying I won't be, you know, doing the J-Lo glow tomorrow, but just I like to change it up sometimes. So one of the products I got that I love is this colorful contour from Sephora. And this one is called, it's First Touch, number 36. And so this is what I have on. Actually, as my eyeshadow, I ended up putting a little bit of Urban Decay Naked after I did my eyeliner to do just my crease, but the beginning was just this to kind of contour my eye. And then this is my contour today. No bronzer at all, just this. So this is kind of like, it's not a bronzer. It is a contour, but it's not as gray as it looks. And when you put it on, it does create just a beautiful shadow. So I have that on. And I kind of discovered something that day. When she did my contour, she put it a little bit lower than I do, because you always hear about bringing it up, bringing it up. And that just goes to show you that different face shapes, you know, need different things. So when she did it, she did a little bit lower. So I tried to do it a little bit lower. And then she used this blush that, oh my gosh, I felt like this was just like an eye-opening experience for me, because on one cheek I had Bobbi Brown Golden Light bronzer. I had Buxom Dolly on my cheeks, and I felt like I had done everything to make my cheeks look more full and everything. But when she did just this and just that little sculpting thing, it just made, I feel like it made my cheeks look even better and full and gave me that fresh look that I wanted. And it is this Bare Minerals Bounce and Blur Coral Cloud. And it just really made me realize that when you use a coral, you guys know I always used to love that Lorac Exposed. It actually looks just like Milani Luminoso. I always loved that look, and so this kind of took me back to that. And this is what I have on today. So this is the blush that I have on, and you can see how it just gives you that fresh look. You know, it's just so much more of a fresh look than the darker blushes or even the rosy tones. I feel like that lends itself more to my bronzy. This is just more of a fresh look. And then another thing I have on today that I got that day, someone had mentioned this, and when I looked at it, I was like, ooh, I know I'm gonna like this. It is the Huda Beauty Matte and Metal Shadows, and the color is Faux Fur. And so what I did is I have used it as a base, an eyeshadow base, because it's very just like an eyeshadow base color, but it gives you a really pretty base, like, I don't know, kind of velvety and pretty, not pasty. Let me show you. Just a really pretty eyeshadow base, and then you can just do a crease color or whatever you want, because your eye is, so you can see it down there a little bit. And then the other side is the sparkle that I have, if you can see any sparkle, and it has a brush. So it's, I wouldn't say sparkle, I would say more like a shimmer. But what I did is just put a little dot, way less than that. I just want to do enough for you guys to see. And then you just shear it out and it gives you that. So you could do that on the lid. What I did is just on the inner corner a little bit, mainly just because I wanted to show it to you. I don't know if I would have done that today otherwise, but I wanted to, you know, show you. The other thing I'm using today is this. It's the Morphe Brightening Pink Bake and Set Powder. I was watching, I think it was Holly Boone, made a mixture of, I think Harush, the makeup artist that does Kim Kardashian sometimes, I think she has like a special blend that she does with a pink powder too. So you could get, Kylie has a pink powder. This is one that was just available at Ulta, and they're, you know, Ben Nye, I'm sure has a pink powder, but I did what they did, and I mixed this with my Laura Mercier to brighten under my eyes today, and I think it did so good. I've used it on its own, and I didn't like it as much as I did mixed in with the Laura Mercier. And I promise I'm finishing up, I think, on the makeup. I did get a lot of samples to try of different foundations that I will be doing soon. I would like to start, let me know what you guys think about, you know how every Friday, you know I'm gonna do my Friday haul. Would you like it if every Monday I'm gonna do a tutorial, get ready with me? Would you like a set day of the week that I would do that, or do you just like me to do whatever? Just let me know down below what you think about that. But I would like to start doing at least one get ready with me every week, because I like for you guys to see, you know, what I'm using. So I did get the Warm Beige Bobbi Brown Skin Foundation. I tried that this week and I loved it, but I want to use that. So I'll save all those to show you in a get ready with me. Today for liner, I used the Kat Von D, and then over it, I did one of the new MAC Dazzle Shadow Extreme shadows. Yesterday I was there, I had to actually return something I got. I think I had gotten a wrong shade in one of my foundations, and I saw that these came out, and I looked at all the colors, and just nothing looked, I mean, I might have used some of them like one time, but nothing was like a go-to. But I saw this black one, it's Illuminati, and I thought it might be a good one to go over eyeshadows, because they are supposed to be long lasting. I think they say they last up to 24 hours or something, and it has a little bit of a sparkle in it, and so that is what I have used to kind of go over my eyeliner. And so down below beside this, I will let you know how it lasted and did it flake off on my face. So far so good, no flaking, nothing on my cheeks. And so that is what I got there. But there were some beautiful colors. If you wear like the rusty tones and the pink tones and stuff like that, they were gorgeous. Got a new lip pencil. One of my friends just started working at the Bobbi Brown counter. She was at Kiehl's, and now she's at Bobbi Brown, so it was so much fun, you know, talking to her and playing with makeup. And both days that I saw her, I loved her lip combo, and she was wearing what I have on now, which is the Ballet Pink lip liner, which is such a good color. Oh my goodness. It is, when I put it on, it was like the shade of my lips. Let me take it off and put it back on, and maybe you can see it a little bit better. Okay, that might have made it even, it looks like it's even more red. I can't win. Okay, I also bought, a lot of you have asked me about these, the crushed oil, okay, the Bobbi Brown crushed oil infused gloss, and I got Sweet Talk and New Romantic, and it is just our colors, you know, that I tried to get the ones that were, I think there was one more that I tried, and these two were my favorites, and they feel really good. But we will use, let's use these in a different, maybe a get ready with me, and maybe I'll do a whole Bobbi Brown look. Let's do that. Okay, let's do that. But this is the Ballet Pink, and you can see that it's, you know, stained my lips, and that's what Bobbi Brown lip liners are good about that. If you'll go ahead and put them on really good, you know, without any gloss on your lips, they will stay. And what I like about this color is it's kind of like a fleshy pink. So it still kind of goes with your lips. It isn't too bright. And then this was her favorite product. She took it, actually she had it in her little clear purse that she had, and she said, I'm gonna put this on for you and watch my lip lines just disappear. And it feels so good. It's one of these Bobbi Brown Extra Lip Tint Balms, and it's in Bare Pink, and it feels so good. But look how pretty it is. It gives like a little sheen, like a, I don't want to say sparkle, and it feels so good. What does it feel like? It has a thick balmy consistency. You know what I mean? It's not slippery. It is just beautiful. I love it. So that is what I was wearing. and I love it. So I think that's all. I think I got a few more things, but I'm just going to save them. I will show them to you in a get ready with me, because I want to be able to show you some shoes and a couple of jackets and stuff that I got. So I'll be right back. Hey, I don't know how I got this lucky, but Steve Madden, a rep from their company, contacted me and wanted to know if I wanted to try some of their new spring shoes. And so they let me pick out. I picked out probably about, I don't know, 6 or 8 pairs that I liked, and they sent me 2 pair, and I love both of them, and I'm so glad I'm showing them to you. Actually, if you follow me on Instagram, you might have seen them already. But the first pair are these, and they're called Tangle, and they are right, you know, on trend with the I was really impressed. The soft, they're very, very soft woven, braided. It kind of reminds me of the Bottega shoes, but yet they have it's a good chunky heel, but it's not clunky. See how it's still got some good shape to it? So I am really loving these, and I don't know if I'll wear these today. I tried them on. I have some new jeans on, and these are what I use to try my jeans on with, because everything looks better with a little bit of a heel. And they're kind of like have a rubbery sole, so I think these are going to be good ones. The next pair I adore, and you're going to know why. They are some nude sandals, and they are called the Melrose, and this style is just like so in this year. And both of these were on my picks, but look at how cool these are. And they have a good kind of squared off, not too square, but a good toe, for room for all of your toes. I kept seeing these shoes that look like this in that, I cannot remember who the designer is. I kept seeing them on Instagram, and I ordered them, and my foot was I looked ridiculous. My whole foot was just hanging off everywhere. I had to send them back. And these are not like that. They still give you plenty of footbed for your whole foot to fit in there, and a good heeled. I don't feel like I'm going to just like break it off or anything, and I really like these. So thank you to Steve Madden for sending these to me. I really appreciate it. Then the next pair you guys have seen before. You've seen my nude ones, but I went ahead and got, I think I told you in that video that I went ahead and got the black Schutz. Here again, Bottega inspired. Well, this is kind of just popular this year, but I think they were the first ones. And you know, I try not to get a direct, you know, copy of something, but I do love getting something that is inspired. You know, it just gives you that look, but maybe even better, and that's how these are. I could not wear the ones that looked like this, so I was so happy that Schutz did this, and I love these. I have worn my nude ones several times. They are very comfortable, just conversation starters. Over the top, but not in an obnoxious way, just sexy. I mean, they're just really cool shoes. So I'm looking forward to wearing these a lot. So, outfit of the day. I tried these jeans on today for the first time. I just got them the other day, and I had not tried them on. And they fit so good. I love them, and they're very affordable. They're H&M. I will put the exact ones down below because I don't know. It seems like they were high-waisted straight or something like that, and I love them. And I've got them on with the little sandals that I showed you, and then this bodysuit is a good basic. I think Rosie Huntington Whiteley made these really popular, and I've got them in every color. Matter of fact, I just ordered some more. I actually just got some more with my Zara order. I got the red one, and I got another nude one and a black one, because they are perfect to have to go underneath things too. Other thing, if you follow me on Instagram, you might have seen this. Oh, this is so good, you guys. This is a Pleather, faux leather blazer. And it's not going to be good for the summertime, but I'm still so glad I got it, because it might be a good transition piece, and it is. I mean, look how soft, and it's just like the perfect travel piece, and I think it looks amazing. I wore it out the other night, and I just love it. It just gives you that edgy, funky look. I think it would look so good over a slip dress, like belted. You could belt this over a dress. I mean, it's just so cool. I love it. This is another jacket that I ordered from Free People, and you guys know I have my mother denim jackets that I have that have the fringe on like this, that every time I wear those jackets, I get so many compliments. You guys love it, and I found this on Free People for a good price. I think those jackets I have are like $500. They're McGuire, that's what they are. And so I saw this one and I fell in love with it, and it's like right around $100. I love how the fringe is kind of like a blue, and I always love that tone on tone, like a grade blue. But what's different about this one is the fringe is in the front and it is not down the sleeve. So the other one can get a little, you know, like when you're eating and stuff, the fringe is kind of coming down and you have to kind of watch what you're doing. But this one, oh, I love it, and I just think it is so cool. It's got it coming down the side. These jackets just add so much to like any little outfit, even if you're wearing sweatpants, yoga pants, leggings, and a t-shirt. If you throw this on and some boots, it just takes it to another level. It's just that one piece that really helps, and I always enjoy my jackets, so I decided to go for this one too. I hope it's still available because I've had this for, I think, since week before last. For accessories, I have on my Miranda Fry. I just wanted, the other day, Rosie Huntington Whiteley, I watched her in a video, I think it was on Violet's channel, and she had these big earrings on. I love them, and they've got them at Shop Bob, and they had them on sale, but there's just something, I couldn't pull the trigger. I don't know, I hope I don't regret it, but it just made me want some, like a simple outfit with big earrings, and I always love these. And my rings are also Miranda Fry. My necklace is just one that I haven't taken off. You know, I like to rotate my necklaces, and this one is like 14 karat gold or whatever, so I don't have to take it off. Nail polish is Charged Up Cherry. My fragrance today is the Chanel Mademoiselle. I got a sample of it. Every time I walk over to the MAC counter, it just smells so good. And I was thinking to myself, I walked over there, I was like, God, it always smells good over here. And Nikki was working, and it's because of her. She said she's worn it, I don't know, 12 years or something. And so she took me over there to try it. And I wanted to try just a sample first, but oh my goodness, it smells so good. It's not, for some reason, some Chanel fragrances really are overpowering, but this one is not. So if you get a chance, try it. It is just amazing. And Tiffany that works there said that anytime she wears this, she gets so many compliments from men and women. So that is a good one if you're ever walking by a Chanel counter. So I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and I appreciate you all. Please don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.